Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the public safety announcement for the Die Hard MMA podcast. I'm your host as always, Clint McLean. What's going on, everybody? I wanted to come to you here for just a second and chat about something. I got a little heat on Twitter for this. I put out a post and I want to make sure everything's cleared up. So what I've decided to do is I know there are some of you who tail me just for the picks that I throw out on my MMA stuff, and that's totally fine. Not everybody has the time or wants to listen to an hour and 40-minute breakdown of an entire card. Some people just want the picks, they want to put their bets down, and they want to get out of there. Now, I've always brought you free content, and I'm going to continue to do so. But I wanted to go ahead and offer an alternative for the people who aren't that into the podcast aspect of the thing. So, what I'm doing is I've got Venmo, I've got PayPal, and if you guys want to throw me a 20, rather than waiting for the day that I post all of my picks out on Twitter right before the fights on Saturday where the lines aren't as good, because one thing that we do really well on the Die Hard MMA podcast is we beat line moves. So if you want those picks right when I'm done doing the podcast on Tuesdays, feel free to shoot me something on PayPal, throw me an email, hit me up on Venmo, toss me a 20, give me an email address or a DM for your Twitter handle. I will fire off the picks to you right then and there, so you don't have to listen to the podcast. It's just an alternative option. It gives me the chance to monetize the work that I'm doing, and then it also is way more convenient for the people who don't want to listen to the podcast and also want to get the value on those picks before Saturday rolls around. So it's not something that I'm trying to do. I'm not getting a big head. I'm not making everybody pay for picks or anything like that. I'm not about that. It's an alternative. If that's not your thing, don't worry about it. I'm not insulted. I don't have a problem with it if you don't want to throw me any cash. If you do, tips and donations are always appreciated because I am your average working Joe and I work my ass off to bring you a good show on the Die Hard MMA podcast. So if you want to throw me a tip just because you like what I do, I will love you forever for that too. But like I said, just throw me a 20, you get the picks right away, boom, then you can go place them with your bookie and you beat those line moves, because looking at the card this weekend for San Antonio, we beat a hell of a lot of line moves and there's a whole lot of value on those picks if you got on them early. Love you guys. Thanks for all the love and support. Let's kick some ass this weekend in San Antonio. I am looking forward to this card. It is stacked. It is criminally underrated. We are going to have some serious fun. If you have any questions about this, you guys know me, open channel, hit me up with anything you want, but I don't do Twitter drama, so don't get upset about this. I'm not trying to pick anybody's pockets or anything like that. I hope this clears it up. Everybody have a great weekend. Good luck to us all. Sacrifice a goat. Pray to the MMA gods we have a good one.